Good morning. Thank you for being a Patreon member. This is a fantastic thing that I got to show you today. It's actually kind of sad, but it's great because I want to show you some of the problems that can happen when we are working with agriculture. Everybody thinks I have the greatest garden. People say, "Oh, your garden is so good. If I could garden like you." And I hear all these excuses. And so I just want to show you that I'm having a problem too. So I have my little greenhouse here, which is this is just my little propagation house where I have my seeds inside the solar greenhouse. I have my heating mat in here that keeps these warm throughout the winter. And I want to show you because we have a disaster. So a day or two ago, all these were sprouting beautifully. So I've got the close-up here going on so you can see. See, here they are. They're sprouting really good. But see how some of them are knocked over? And here, these have been destroyed. So what is happening? And over here in this cell here, and there, you can kind of see some seed holes down there, but they've been dug into. And then we can see what did it, because right here, that is a bird poop. And right there is a bird poop. So I have a couple of sparrows in here, and apparently they have come to destroy this entire seed bed. So that plug tray was full of seeds. It was full, it was beautiful, it was gloriously growing. And of course they were just barely starting to grow, just germinating. But now something has destroyed those two complete trays. So at this point, I'm just going to dump those out and recycle the potting soil. So I don't know what we're going to do about that other than get rid of the bird. So I need a good cat in here who can catch my bird. I've been enjoying my bird, but I think maybe it's time to get the BB gun out so that I can actually have food, because he kills the food and eats the food at the stage that it's in right now, or I will have to be a good steward of my life and my land and take care of the bird. So I'm going to have to play the role of a predator, and I can see him right now. Okay, he's right down there on the second pot. There he is. He just jumped to the first pot where the fig tree is. He's on the edge of that. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to try to go closer. So, oh, there's another bird. So there's at least two birds in here because I see two of them. So one's on the fig tree right now. And the other one is... Oh, they're both on the fig tree, yeah. He flew from the stone wall to the fig tree. So there they are. And I don't know what they are. I think they're sparrows, but they could be something else. I can't see them closely enough. So, yeah, I think they're sparrows. So I do have a cat that's been coming in here once in a while, but he's not controlling my bird problem. The other thing I could do is close the door for the seedling tray to keep the birds out. So I do have options. The problem with closing the door is on hot days it's going to get too hot in that little greenhouse. The door needs to be open for ventilation purposes. So there's my birds. I love to see my birds in here. I'm glad that they're here. I think they're eating insects and all that. So there's a bird in the top right corner right now up on the rock in the roof. He just jumped onto the rafter. There he is. So if I had a BB gun, I could eliminate that bird. And sometimes mice and voles and so forth, those little critters, will get up there on your... See, here he is, right on that fig tree, right above my plastic thing right earlier, that branch. And that other one's on the rock. So the birds are great. I love them. They're wonderful. I invite as much life as possible into my garden. When that life starts destroying other life that I depend on for my life, we start making decisions, management decisions, that we need to make in order to keep good food growing. So here's this guy. He just went flying that way. I don't know where he landed, but he's down there now. So hopefully this helps you to identify what is happening in your plug tray when you walk out and your seedlings are all dead.